Hello to the chicos and the chicas. Playing the higher rated opponents is on the menu today, as I am facing Susaras, who is sporting a rock solid 2372, and it's the Pirts, or the modern defense, on the menu, depending on how he continues this game. Now, I have been experimenting recently with f3 variations against the Pirts, but now this is the so-called Gurgenidze variation, named after the extremely talented and quite unique Georgian Grandmaster Bukuti Gurgenidze. And if Mr. Zviad is still in the chat, then he would be happy that I recognize the name and the dude, because he's a fellow Georgian. In fact, whilst we are playing the opening moves out, where the idea for white is to generate a fairly sizable space advantage, in particular on the king's side, I would like to tell you a little bit of a linguistic trick. If someone's surname ends on a DZI, or DZE rather, there, or Vili, such as Gaprindashvili or Kosashvili, there is a very strong chance that their background is Georgian. So that was the linguistic angle. Now that knight is en route to e6. It's a very stock standard setup in this opening. Black's layout seems to be very passive, but it's not to be mucked around with, because very often it can explode easily by take and then g5, which looks very counterintuitive, but it undermines e5, and occasionally c5 breaks come to the fore as well. But for the time being, I just want to develop castle here and then figure out how to play h4, h5 without losing this pawn. So what I'm suspecting here is that he might be already planning on this. Quite frankly, I don't see anything wrong with taking like this. Yes, Max Stolitso, Sopiko is another beautiful example of this. Anish Giri's wife, whose full name is Sopiko Guramishvili. There is the Vili for you. That is an insta giveaway of her Georgian background. Yeah, take g5. Very interesting stuff, because then I can choose to ignore. Take. And then e5 is a little bit loose. Yeah, and then he plays e6, c5. I don't know, man, if I can... Jobava is a different story in terms of his name. I didn't say that I could cover the whole entire Georgian nation. Yeah, so if I castle this, if I take this way, there is a chance that I will end up castling here. From what I can tell, this should lead to, although even then e6, c5 is interesting. I really want to take this way and generate as much imbalance in the position as possible. Alright, I don't know what's gonna happen. He will take. Probably I'm gonna lose this game and I'm going to not publish it on YouTube. And then the stream is missing out on 20 minutes of music. Right, so here is the plan. g5 castles takes... Okay, g5, which is certainly thinking about. Castles takes. e6, plan c5. I can actually take this. And after retake, attempt a control of the dark squares. Knight a4, queen d4, knight c5, full dark square blockade. It almost looks too nice to be true, and some of my pieces are wonky. Now that move, first of all, surprises me. Second of all, it's bad. Third of all, what the heck? That's a terrible move. So I tell you why. First of all, it stands horrendously on e6. Secondly, it disallows g5 because anytime he does g5, f5 comes with a tempo. He also can never play c5 once I castle here because d5 hangs. And last but not least, it allows both this and this, on occasion, to come with a tempo. So that was a horrific move. Yeah, this was top shelf misery. Top draw misery. Yeah. Now he walked into these motifs as well. So it's just now adding insult to injury, really. And he's just being extremely cheap. So what he's trying to do now is desperately get c5 in. Which is respectable. So I'm considering knight here now. Bishop has to go all the way. Knight b3. Queen has to go all the way. Then takes, and the invasion of c5 square. Game is over. So I think that he actually went into forced positional loss here. If what I am planning on doing is correct, but I think it is. Although I really have to watch that g5 break. That's a little bit concerning me. Kitty Cat, thank you so much. What? Wait, isn't that a trapped queen? Hello? Right, so that was another extremely ugly move. So when you are piling up ugly on ugly, it's almost inevitable that there will be a punishment. Like, this just looks wrong in every single level because it cuts the queen off. Now the knight's only duty is to cover the knight. The knight itself has nowhere to go. Knight here and a3 traps the queen. Bishop c5 traps the queen. Every legal move that attacks the queen wins the queen. I'm gonna go bishop c5 because after a3 he will play d4. And if I take this, he takes this, rather. And then I can't retake because the rook hangs. Although, the same applies here. Meh, stuff it, let's just go. Maybe he has got take d4. Bishop d4, c5. It's marginally annoying. But he didn't give it a go, so yeah. Okay, quick analysis because I'm very curious to see what exactly happened here. So that was actually surprisingly poor play considering the rating of the opponent. Oh wait, do I have a better layout for this? Well, I guess that's as good as it gets. Okay, so castles h3. The engine loves this for white because of the large space advantage. g4 still theory. Oh man, I knew that it was one of these. Oh, actually no, it looks like bishop e3 is fine now. I'm sorry I don't have the layout where you can see the engine, but I will add that later. Okay, bishop here, knight a6 question mark. Queen d2 fine. Take knight. Oh no, pawn takes is best. So what's g5? Oh, I just pushed past. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I actually missed this idea. Take. And then castles. And they don't seem to have h6c because I just blow it up with h4. And the king is just awful. Okay, so going a little bit back. He went bishop e6. I like how castles, according to the analysis, gets a question mark, exclamation mark. But that's the computer's #1 recommendation. Yeah, no, I just yeah, I don't want to say it's a perfect game, but one inaccuracy was played by me, which was queenside castles, which I am totally unwilling to accept as an inaccuracy, given that that's what the computer wants me to play. That's the number one choice. Okay, one more game, and let's see how we go. Wait, what am I doing? I want a longer game. Yeah. Okay, 20. Oh, I know this lady. She's a streamer from Melbourne, I believe. So let's see how we go here. D4, D5. She's actually, I think she's a student of Malahov's. So expect here some heavy theory, I suppose. We are going to jump in right there. No clock, says he. Fair enough. Wait, why do we not have clock? Oh, because I'm a clown. All right. Okay, let's take this dude. Let's go queen here. I think there is an idea here to play e4 without allowing bishop check, but I don't exactly know what I'm doing. So this is going to be... Wait, isn't this just hanging? Oh, bishop a... What? Hang on a second. Isn't this hanging? I mean, these young kids these days chuck all kinds of theory in your face, but I'm an old man and I'm skeptical. I'm an old man and I'm skeptical. I think it's hanging, folks. Bishop a6 is met by chook. Okay, I don't know. Let's try one more game. Let's try one more game. That was a little bit of an anticlimax there. Scientor YouTube 2419. Gee whiz, ladies and gentlemen, I have got some serious traffic coming my way this afternoon, or evening rather. Let's try the Siciliano. Yeah, that previous one was a strange one. I don't know what happened there. She must have forgotten her lines or whatever. Happens to the best of us. Oh my god, I knew that this will be some lame sideline garbage. Play the Sicilian, folks. Remember my YouTube video about playing the Sicilian? Yeah, there is a reason why it exists. Play the Sicilian. Ancient Element, thank you for the follow. Labrador with the bits. Thank you so much, dude. Legendario. So if queen takes e5 and then h6, knight f6, that's all I know about theory. Which is very, very little here. You need to play h6 because if knight f6, then bishop g5, knight c3, and you get killed on the d5 square. Thank you so much for the bits, young man. I still would like to know, by the way, if the sub is still working or not. So, yeah, it's just bishop e7, right? And then just castle and develop normally. And there's a big d5 square, and he can't really get full access to that because I have white squared bishop and they don't. So I just rapido develop, eventually knight moves f5. I think there is a plan like that. Okay, let's put the bishop on his... I never know whether to put it here or here, to be honest, but somehow this feels more correct. And then rook c8, I think, might at one point trigger knight d5, because in some variations, if b3, queen a5, then I have b5, but maybe I'm just going on tangents here. I don't really know too much about this variation. Oh, notifications are not working. Okay, I need to... But see, the follow notifications worked. But I will suss it out. Okay, so b5 takes, knight takes. Close, but I can't just make it work. I could do something cute like playing queen d7. Faking some sacks. Let's assume he plays king h2 and then b5 takes. And if knight takes, I can take on e4. Although then he has knight e5, pawn takes and trade. Oh no, because... yeah, I don't know. Usually queen on d7 stands very oddly in these structures, so I would rather not do that. Yeah, let's just go here and... yeah, that will, yeah, make something happen. I apologize to all of you guys who subbed and I didn't get the notification. I don't know what's going on there. I need to check. It worked last time, so something is off. So, I'm anticipating one of the rooks to d1. And as I said it happened. So the interesting dynamics in the position is that if I move the knight, he moves into d5, which in itself is not a worry, but then he's threatening to take and pick off d6, except if I go here. So knight d8, knight d5, f5. Huh. I just found an awesome plan, man. The only question is, if I go knight e8, that disconnects the heavies. So do they have something like c5? Takes, bish takes, knight e5. That's very curious. I actually think that knight e8 is bad because of c5. But it's also possible that I'm talking complete bollocks. Queen c7 takes... yeah, no, I don't like that. Should I play b6? But then when knight e8, knight d5 comes, b6 hangs. So one more time. Knight e8, c5. Takes. Let's say bishop takes. Yeah, it's actually definitely bishop takes. Knight e5. Bishop f6. f4. Bishop takes, pawn takes. And then my knight on e8 is a bit screwed because I can't go to c7 without hanging this. But I can play b6 there. But then knight a4. Chesswimp, would I be satisfied with this position against an equally matched opponent? First of all, I do think that we are not far off from being equally matched. And secondly, yes. I do not mind the position that I got out of the opening. So yeah, I'm cool. Alternatively, I could go knight d7, knight d5, rook c6. b4, b5 might be a worry there. Yeah, even in a slow game, I wouldn't mind this. I'm worried that if I go here, let's say he just plays a pass first, and then f5, and then c5 to blow this up entirely. Maybe I didn't take, and if queen takes, then knight f6, and then I have d5. I don't know, man. It feels a bit loose. Mr. Killor Bekilled, thank you for following me. I don't like c6 because the knight d5 I can take with the knight, which I would like to do. Please tell me you're bringing me tea.
Shepherd's pie is ready.
What?
Shepherd's pie is ready.
Oh, Allah. But I can't go now, honey.
You want me to bring you some here?
Well, just a very little serve.
Yeah.
Thank you, gorgeous. You the best. Okay, I need to do something, so I will go here. So now the plan is if he goes knight e5, I go rook c6, but I might be full of regrets. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Knight d5, rook c6 is most definitely the plan. Maybe after b4 I have enough time to play f5. And if b5, then fe. And if queen e, then I can take, and then move the rook because d6 no longer hangs. And also bishop f5 is a motif. Was knight g4 a stupid idea? Yes. Takes. If he doesn't play knight e5, I go f5. So interesting stuff. It's a very long YouTube video, by the way, but with the second game being an awkward in between, I just had to record one more. Yep, so that's anticipated here. And now I don't know if he's gonna go b4 or not. But I kind of like b4, f5 takes, bishop f5, and then the queen can go back. Or maybe it can. Because if rook c4, then knight e7 takes. By the way, because of this is an educational video, I wanted to use this opportunity to model for you what I'm preaching all the time. That this is a draw offer, by the way, which unfortunately I won't be able to refuse or reject.
Do you want hot tea or cold tea?
Can you give me, honey, some pickled cookies on the side?
No need.
Yeah, please.
No. Okay, I'll give you.
Thank you. Yeah, I told you it was a draw offer. So as you can see, I'm calculating my hat out here to try to overcome the opponent. Wow. My wife has made a fabulous shepherd pie, and boy, this is amazing. Oh my god. Very good. I like a ballsy player. f5. Okay. Now, this is a threat. And he just fell for it. I think. I mean, he can take here, but... Oh boy, no, he can't. Okay, let's take this, right? Oh, wait. So if I take, rook takes, then there's a queen check here that could be a double attack. But luckily I can pull the rook back, so let's do this. I'm apologizing to YouTube, by the way, for eating, but actually there's no excuse for this. I need to stop. Bugger. I mean, when you are aiming for 100,000 subscribers, you can't just afford eating on YouTube. Yeah, that was a kind of a joke. Like, my chances of 100 subscribers is very remote. Let's go with that one. Yeah, I was supposed to say boomshki baby when I went h3. That's also correct. Right, now stuff it. I will get 100 anyway. I'm eating this for the 100k subscribers. Also because I am ravenously hungry. I'm a bit worried about this. Takes and then... Actually, why don't I go here, clean the path of the queen, and remove this from the equation. Here, king h2, queen h4, but then they have rook g4, queen back. Rook across. Thank you, gorgeous. You are the best. Oh, whichever is easier for you.
Either cold or hot, it's easy.
Hot, please. Take one of these, please, gorgeous. Thank you. You are the best. Oh, e4 is there with knight e5.
Boomshki baby.
Boomshki baby, indeed. That's what chess players would do here. Pawn is a bit lonely there. This position needs a bit more time than what I have, man. Let's go here. Bernie, how are you going, man? So the idea, Sepchess in the house too, is that this bishop is such a cool customer, going down both ways. I decided to trade it. Now take. Okay, let's take. This rook is a little bit out of action, and that worries me. Knight f6, queen. Oh man, that's a beautiful piece of calculation. Knight f6 takes. Knight e5 takes. If rook takes, the queen hangs. If queen takes, I can take this. But knight here, he has knight b4. Rook hangs, and if I withdraw, the queen takes here. But then I have queen b4, double attack on the knight and this. I'm loving this, man, and I have no time. So now I'm playing what I would call as instinctive chess. Never a good thing, by the way, because I don't have time to calculate. And what you need to do, and this is again an instructive moment, when the time is going down and you are in time trouble, the biggest mistake that most club level players commit is that they start playing passively. Nothing guarantees a safer loss better than going down on time and being passive at the same time. That's your ultimate route to a definite loss. So instead, what you are aiming to do is to play aggressive chess and go forward, because then you are generating problems for your opponent, who in the luxury of having the more time is likely to spend more time so that they will catch up with you in having less time. Okay, I really dislike my rook here. b5, take, check, and do that, but still I like this. Take, rook c2, a4. Okay, no, we are going to come around. So now I'm down to a minute as a result of me talking too much and playing too little. Now the plan is rook here, queen h4. This is going to come down to the wire. I love the position, but the time factor is not liking me. So d6 is hanging. Care factor. That's ugly. If I go here, there's c5 shoot. Okay, let's go forward again. You see it? Every time there is an issue, I'm trying to respond with a counter punch rather than defensive measures. Counter punches all the way. Again, now that is a serious counter punch. Now if rook here, I'm gonna go rook here, and then that's hanging. Yeah. If king g2, I think I'm gonna take, but I will have to think about it. Maybe take queen e4 is even better. Shoot. Oh, queen e4 right now. Okay, I don't know. Probably queen takes was the best move there. I think that I might be dropping the ball now. I might be dropping the proverbial ball. If here I have got that, right? Yeah. If king here, I have got this. It looks like we managed to create trouble. Forward chess, ladies and gentlemen. When in trouble, you go forward. Not backwards. No defense, no passivity. And then even if you lose, you feel like, well, I tried my best. I put up a fight. Too good. And that's cool. But if you go backwards and you are rolling down on time as well, it's like, well, it feels like I didn't even try. I have to say that it's very difficult to commentate for stream, record a YouTube video, whilst an amazing shepherd pie is 20 centimeters away from my nose, and I can't wait to dig in. So now that's mate. Wait. Yes! We got rewarded, baby. I'm very proud of this victory. Definitely goes up on YouTube. Very, very happy because I managed to do what I preach. Is that how the... how the saying goes. And in crucial situations, we managed to go forward. Very quick analysis for YouTube as well as for the rest of you folks. Unfortunately, again, I won't be able to display the engine, but I will commentate on everything. I practice what I preach. That's it. Thank you. Turns out I haven't made a blunder by the looks of things insofar according to the analysis. Wow, this is +1 according to the engine. That's bollocks. Thank you, gorgeous. You are the best. Yeah, it's very yummy. I'm recording a video now. Oh no, it dropped down to +0.3. Oh, that's hot. Okay, so rook c8 wasn't... Oh, b5 was good. Wow, I was looking at this move. Take, take, knight takes. Queen b8. What? Knight back. Rook d8. d5 is threatening. Knight d5. Oh, and that wins a piece. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And otherwise d5 break and the two bishops are going to compensate for the pawn. Beautiful. I did look at it briefly. Only goes to show I should listen to my guts more. And now I'm slightly worse. According to the engine, I should take this. I'm not buying that. I don't like that position at all. Queen d2 is best. What do you do after f5, yo? You just take it. And if I take, queen b4. Like, this looks so much anti-chess. I can't handle this. I can't handle the truth. Yeah, humans don't play like this. That's a great thing that humans don't play like this. Okay, fair enough. So went... Kudos to my opponent for not going in for the draw. f5, good move. This is all G. Bishop h3, mistake. Ouchie. My only mistake in the game, I believe. Queen b4 is the punishment. Hitting again here, 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 everywhere. Interesting. Take was a huge blunder. Take, king g2, another not so great move. Rook f7 and bishop g5 is meh. According to the engine, bishop g5 is best. Okay, I don't understand how this works. This used to be a chess.com feature, but of total contradictions. Hita YouTube, thank you for the follow. Anyway, bishop g5, back, back, back. Knight f6. Second best behind king h8. Proudly, I played it under time pressure. Takes alright, queen f6, great. Here, queen e6 is the recommended move. This is also good. Queen h4, great. And here, he's just dead. And I think I play this well. Although here, e4 is slightly better than queen e4. Thank God I didn't take f2. I don't think I would have had the time to win it. Shoma, thank you. And the rest was a mop-up. He had to play queen e3 to stop the mate. And yeah, that was it. Alright, well, that was a session of playing against higher rated players. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think there was a fair bit of fun in there. Luckily, we won all the three. Didn't expect that at all. And yeah, happy days. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.